Just use OpenAI's embedding model. That's the advice you hear everywhere. But that's like saying just use a without knowing if you need a city car or a truck. The embedding model you pick affects retrieval quality, latency, and cost, and today I'll show you exactly how to choose the right one. First, how do you even judge if an embedding model is good? The answer is MTEB, the Massive Text Embedding Benchmark. It tests models across retrieval, clustering, classification, and more. For RAG, the retrieval score is what you care about most. Let's start with the most popular option, OpenAI's Text Embedding 3 Small. It's the workhorse, 1536 dimensions, good enough for most apps, and so cheap you could embed all of for under $10. Need more quality? The Text Embedding 3 Large gives you about 4% better retrieval, but costs 6.5 times more. Its killer feature. Dimension reduction. You can output 256 dim vectors with graceful quality degradation, saving massive storage. But here's my recommendation for getting started, nomic-embed-text. It's free, runs locally competitive with OpenAI Small, and has zero API dependency. Just pull it and start embedding. For open-source power users, there's BGE Large from the Beijing Academy of AI. Strong retrieval scores, but watch that 512 token limit. Your chunks have to be small. If that's too restrictive, check out BGE M3. Speaking of BGE M3, this is the multilingual beast. Over 100 languages, 8192 token context, and it outputs both dense and sparse vectors in a single model. That means hybrid search out of the box. If you're going global, this is your model. Cohere's Embed v3 is another solid API option. What's unique is the input type parameter. It differentiates between documents and queries at the API level, which can boost retrieval quality automatically. Now here's a question everyone asks. Do more dimensions mean better quality? The answer is kind of, but with diminishing returns. The sweet spot is 768 to 1024 dimensions. You get 97 to 99% of max quality at half the storage of 1536 dim models. Here's a hidden feature most developers miss, task prefixes. Several models use them to treat queries differently from documents. Tests show a 2 to 5% retrieval improvement just by adding the right prefix. That's free quality, don't leave it on the table. So how do you actually choose? Here's my decision tree. Prototyping. Use nomic-embed-text. It's free and local. Going to production with an API. Text embedding 3 small. Need multilingual or hybrid search. BGE M3. Want maximum quality. Text embedding 3 large at 1024 dimensions. One critical warning, you cannot switch embedding models easily. Model A and Model B have completely different vector spaces. Switching means re-embedding your entire corpus. For 10 million documents, that's only about $20, but plan for it up front. Always document which model and version you used. Let's recap. Nomic-embed-text for local, text embedding 3 small for API. These two cover 90% of use cases. Stick to 768 to 1024 dimensions. Always use task prefixes for that free quality boost. And document your model choice because switching is painful. Next episode, we're diving into retrieval strategies, multi-query retrieval, DE, parent-child chunks, and more. Naive RAG is just the beginning. If this helped you pick the right model, hit subscribe so you don't miss it. Drop a comment, which embedding model are you using? See you in the next one.